As you know, global warming is rapidly worsening due to the increase of greenhouse gases in the atmosphere, such as carbon dioxide. Steady efforts are crucial to resolve global warming caused by the world's explosive economic growth. The Brother Group considers the approach of protecting the environment our utmost priority. The Brother Group focuses on preserving our beautiful Earth for our children and future generations. So we need to continuously consider the environmental impact of all aspects of our business operations. The Brother Group positively and continuously considers the environmental impact of all aspects of our business operations. 5R is the key word for all our environmental activities. We consider the environmental impact at every stage of our business activities: development, design, procurement, manufacturing, packaging, distribution, usage, and collection and recycling. The 5R concept is implemented in virtually every process of our business. All products are carefully examined at the design stage to confirm minimal environmental impact. The parts and materials used to make products are first screened to ensure that they do not contain hazardous substances and that they were made by eco-friendly processes. All production facilities of the Brother Group manufacture products within the Environmental Management Framework in compliance with ISO 14001. We are working to reduce product packaging and waste as much as possible, and to reduce carbon dioxide emissions in distribution and transportation. We show consideration so that when customers use our products, they do not waste excessive energy. We make extra efforts to collect and recycle used products and consumables. The Brother Group is also enforcing various environmental practices within the company, such as maintaining present room temperatures, turning off lights during break time, using energy-saving fluorescent lighting, and installing solar light panels. By reducing the amount of energy we use, we reduce the amount of carbon dioxide emissions from our operations, and in turn, contribute to the prevention of global warming. There is only so much we can do as individuals to protect the global environment. But through continuous efforts by the Brother Group as a whole, our individual efforts are magnified, and we have a chance to turn around the present circumstances. We need to set an example of the kind of lifestyle we should live on a daily basis so that our environmental standards and actions serve as a model for society as a whole. The basic policies of the Global Charter exist in order to share with all of you the direction sought by the Brother Group. In this Code of Practices part, let's show some examples that serve as standards for everyone's practices and decisions. Then, let's think about these examples together. Broadly speaking, the following 3 items are the important principles of Brother. First, let's examine trust and respect.
I felt myself purified when I saw another person help an elderly woman by carrying her luggage and escorting her up the stairs at the train station. Our associates are all people working in the Brother Group. Among our associates, there are people who possess a variety of individual characteristics and abilities. We are all one member of a global team. I put great care into tightening every single screw. In order to keep the promises made with dealers that are our business partners, it is my goal to ensure that products are delivered by the due date. I listen to the opinions of my staff and respect their thinking. I respond faithfully to all customer opinions received at the call center.
Always honor individuals and diversity. This is a fundamental concept, but one that we must be constantly aware of. The Brother Group is a company of diversity. We are certainly diverse in local society, business, products, and so forth. However, we compose an even more valuable diversity, that of people. Brother is made up of people from different nations, nationalities, religions, genders, educational backgrounds, age groups, and physical conditions. While eliminating discrimination due to any of these differences is an important management aspect, the Brother Group goes a step further in placing great value on the individuality of our associates. Diversity generates ideas that are not controlled or influenced by stereotypes. The word trust used here expresses an intention of keeping our promise and fulfilling our duties with all our hearts. We expect each of you to understand the significance of always directing your own actions on becoming a good corporate citizen, as well as respecting others. Next, let's take a look at ethics and morality.
When heading towards the stadium exit after watching a soccer game, I noticed that a lot of garbage had fallen in the stadium, so I picked up the garbage together with my friends who had come to the game with me. I do not falsify my work time, use company equipment as my own, pad my expenses when making claims to the company, falsify accounting, hold or attend excessive business entertaining, cover up facts, or leak important information to other people, or engage in any other inappropriate conduct. I noticed that the person working next to me seemed to be feeling sick. Since production on that day was proceeding slightly slower, it was difficult for me to say anything, but I made the decision to stop the line and report that to our section chief. As a result, our section chief praised my decision to report the sickness, and my coworker expressed his thanks as well. Last month, I participated for the first time in the voluntary trash cleanup activity held every month at the company. Since then, I've gotten into the habit of picking up trash that has fallen in the workplace.
Following the law is common sense. Even though this is a basic assumption in the world around us, there are some people who break the rules, produce or purchase imitation goods, engage in corrupt action, steal, and so on. More and more, members of society easily break the law as long as their own interests are served. And then new laws are created to regulate these new issues. We need to stop this negative spiral in society. How can you fight against this as a member of the Brother Group? Each individual should carry out his or her own social responsibility, uphold rules, and be aware of various social issues. All Brother Group associates are expected to maintain a high level of integrity and adapt naturally in order to become positive members of society without the enforcement of laws and rules. Finally, let's examine the challenging concept and speed.
I look at the bulletin board inside our company every day. One day, I found an item posted on the board which was a very good example of a risk prediction action. When I returned to my own team and checked regarding this action, I realized that we weren't performing the action. Therefore, I took it upon myself to propose a reform. I always ensure that I understand the opinions received by the call center. I proposed the realization of a customer request that was contained within those opinions. I was told by the people around me that my proposal would be difficult. However, I convinced many people, gained their cooperation, modified a portion of the product's functions, and was able to deliver even greater value to our customers in the next product. I frequently visit our dealers on a regular basis and consider it very important to communicate with the dealer staff members who are in charge of Brother products. When I proposed a change in the display method that would allow customers to gain a better understanding of a certain product's features, the staff was very understanding. 2 weeks later, a reform of the display method had been achieved.
Challenging spirit and speed. The essentials of daily operations. The first and foremost action. When making a decision or taking action, a valid reason and feasible grounds are absolutely essential in making appropriate judgments. Do you express your own ideas or make new proposals freely in the course of your working day? Raising your hand may take a bit of courage, but if you make effort to challenge yourself and the Brother Group as well, you may get a chance to acquire excellent potential growth. We sincerely welcome and are always ready to listen attentively to new ideas. Our motto and responsibility of delivering superior value to the customer naturally brings out a challenging spirit. Speed is required in every action. No matter how excellent our products are, they become worthless if they are not delivered as requested or expected by the customer. These are the codes of practice stated in the Brother Group Global Charter. We hope you find this a good opportunity to reconsider your own actions as they reflect these guidelines. Remember, your individual actions are what create the Brother Group. Times continue to evolve without stopping. We at Brother Group are also changing and evolving on a daily basis. Those of us who have the opportunity to work at Brother are provided with a chance to take on challenging work assignments and use our abilities to the fullest. Just knowing that Brother customers are directly affected by the job you perform, knowing that there are so many associates throughout the world sharing the same goals as you, may help bring a bit of change to your working day. Whenever you run into stumbling blocks at work, whenever you feel unsure about your direction, try to read the Global Charter again. These words are there to guide you, to help you along your way within Brother.